Okay, so today with Ella, we're going to be going over some leash walking, and we're going to be using similar methods as before, but with a little more praise and a little more stopping. Come on, Ella. So every time she starts to pull, I'm going to get her to come back to me by patting on my thigh and calling her name. Ella. Good girl. Good. And I like it when the dogs sit. When they start to pull too much, it gets them to a complete stop. So I'm going to be working on that with Ella. Good. Ella, come here. Sit. Good. Ella, come on. So we're going to regroup before we start walking again whenever she pulls. Come on, Ella. Ella, come on, regroup. She usually sits down. Good. Get her to a complete stop so you can catch up to her, and it lets her know, okay, I'm pulling a little too hard, I'm going a little too fast. So we're going to walk back and do that again, getting her to stop completely when she's pulling. Ella, come on. Good. Ella. Ella. Ella, here. Ella. So it's almost like heel, but she has more space to roam around, but anytime she tugs a little too hard, you call her back and get her to sit down. So she learns, oh, I pull too hard, that means I gotta come to a complete stop and wait for my owner. Come on, Ella. Come on. Ella, come. Okay, Ella, come on. Come on. Good girl. Good. Back this way. Ella. Ella, come. So every time she comes back and sits down, when she pulls too hard and gets too far ahead, well, not every time, but I give her a treat when she sits back down. It gives her a little motivation, but most of the time when she does that, sometimes have treats on you to the point where you can wean her off and just give her some praise for coming back to you. And she came back to her owner, so she's got that look in her eye like, okay, I'm happy now. Okay, good girl. So we're going to do it one more time. We're going to walk back. She really likes something over by that fence, so that's where she starts dragging the most, but she knows when I pat my leg and say, Ella, come, she'll come and sit down. Alright, come on. Ella, come. Ella, Ella, how far in are you? Ella. Good. Okay. Good girl. Go around again. Ella, come. Ella, sit down. Good girl. Ella. Ella. Come on. So anytime there's a big distraction for Ella on a walk, the best thing to do is to try to get her to sit down so she can be right next to you and be calm and not trying to drag it, like if there's a piece of food on the ground. Good girl. Get her to sit right next to you. Good girl.